What's up guys, it is the T-Ball and I am back with another video. So today, we're going to be going over the question, can Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks actually sneak into the NBA playoffs? So before we start, if you want to see more daily NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, as I really do appreciate all the support. So the Dallas Mavericks have been on fire recently, winning 4 of their last 5 after a cold 2-7 start, and they recently just destroyed the Utah Jazz by 50 points at home. Luka Doncic has been amazing for the Mavericks this season, averaging about 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists per game, and he has showcased his incredible playmaking skills and crafty scoring ability. But finally, his teammates have started to catch up to him as well, as they have also played some great basketball. But is the Mavericks' quality play sustainable and enough to get them into the NBA playoffs in a tough Western Conference? Well, to answer this question, I first want to point out the impact of a few key players that have been instrumental in this run. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this player because I think we all know how good he's been, but Luka Doncic has been incredible this season. He's been everything and more the Mavs have expected from a rookie, as he has showed tremendous ball handling, playmaking, and scoring skills. I actually think the Mavs need to give him the ball even more, but that's for a whole nother topic. What has really took me by surprise has been his shooting ability, as he has knocked down threes at a very high rate. He's shooting 39.1% from 3 on 6.2 attempts per game from downtown, and he's been excellent on step-back threes. I think with time this percentage will go up even more as he improves his spot-up three-point shooting, but even right now his shooting has definitely helped space the floor. This has given him and his teammates more room to drive in the lanes and more room to operate and make a play at the rim. Luka's turnovers have been an issue though, as he is averaging 4 per game, but as he continues to get used to the NBA, he'll be more careful with the ball. I think the number will go down eventually as the season goes on, making him more efficient with the ball. But overall, Doncic has been great this season, and he has easily been the Mavs' best player, and at this rate, he'll win the Rookie of the Year award relatively easily. However, I also wanted to talk about 3 other players who have been key in this run as well, even though they haven't gotten too much attention. First, Maxi Kleber has been huge off the bench. He has shown the ability to do it all at the 5, with finishing well in the paint and spacing the floor with his three-point shot. Kleber is shooting 34.9% from 3 on 3.1 attempts per game from downtown, and when he's on the floor, you could definitely tell the Mavs spacing greatly improves compared to when DeAndre Jordan is on the floor. Also, based on reputation, many people would say DeAndre Jordan is easily the better defender and rim protector, but at this point of his career, from what we've seen, I'm going to have to disagree with this. Jordan this season has looked lazy and lost on defense many times, and he does not seem like the same rim protector he was when he was on the Clippers. On the other hand, Kleber has been great, averaging 1.4 blocks in only 18.7 minutes per game. Kleber's block percentage is over double that of DeAndre Jordan's, as he has a block percentage of 6.5 compared to DeAndre's 3.2. A lot of people may look at DeAndre's basic stats and say he is a better center, but if you take a look at Kleber's spacing and defense that he provides compared to Jordan, he is the one who should be starting at center. The reality is that Jordan's game just isn't as good as he used to be both on offense and defense, and the only thing I'd say Jordan does better than Kleber at this point is rebounding. I don't think the Mavs will bench Jordan due to his contract, but I do think it is possible for DeAndre to be traded by Dallas later on in this season. Dorian Finney-Smith has also been crucial for the Mavericks on both ends of the floor, but especially on defense. His combination of height and length has allowed him to guard multiple positions, and his versatility on D has led him to being the Mavs' best wing defender. Also on offense, his three-point shooting has helped spread the floor, as he is hitting 45.8% of his shots from downtown on 3.4 attempts per game. His play off the bench has been great and has been a big part in allowing the Mavs' second unit to destroy opposing teams' backups. And of course, the return of Harrison Barnes has been a welcome addition for the Mavs. It took a couple games for Barnes to shake off the rust, but after that he's been very good for Dallas. Over the last 5 games, he has averaged 17.2 points on 37.5% shooting from 3 to go along with 5.6 rebounds, 1.2 assists, and 1.2 steals per game. He has taken some pressure off of Luka Doncic and Dennis Smith Jr., and this was something the Mavs needed early on when they were struggling out of the gate. Speaking of the Mavs' struggles at the start of the season, a lot of that was caused by unsustainably poor shooting. The Mavs were missing a lot of open shots, and now that their shooting is regressing to the mean, a lot of these open shots are falling, and in turn increasing the Mavs' scoring total. The offense has looked much better and their defense as well, with a lot more effort and cohesiveness compared to the beginning of the season. So with all this in mind, can the Mavs keep up this play and make the playoffs? Well, I think defensively the improvements are sustainable, but the shooting for some players may not be. I don't think Kleber and DFS will keep up their three-point shooting at way over 40% from downtown, and I do think that will drop a bit after the Mavs start to cool down from their hot streak. But I don't think the Mavs overall will shoot as poorly as they did at the start of the season, and they should still be a pretty good three-point shooting team. It's going to be hard for the Mavs to make the playoffs considering that all the teams in the West look to all have a good chance at the playoffs except for the Suns. The Mavs' 6-8 record is only good for 14th in the West, which is absolutely crazy, and teams like the Clippers, Grizzlies, and even the Kings look very good, and have records over 500. It's going to be hard for the Mavs to sneak into the playoffs, and simply based on the competition, I don't think it's likely. I do think they have a chance, but I wouldn't expect it. If they were in the Eastern Conference, I'd say they would have a very good shot, but they simply aren't. But watching the development of Luka Doncic, Dennis Smith Jr., Kleba, and others should be very rewarding and fun to see. Even if they don't make the playoffs, and hopefully next year, they'll be truly ready to compete. So that's a wrap. Thanks guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more daily NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and also be sure to turn on post notifications so you can stay updated on when my next video will be coming out. Also follow me on Instagram and hit me up if you want to talk about basketball, business, or have any video ideas you want me to do. Let me know, as I do try to get back to all you guys there. Drop a comment down below if you think Doncic and the Mavs can make the playoffs. Let me know, as I do read all comments. I'm definitely interested to see what you guys have to say. So once again, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon for my next video. Peace.